In this lesson we're going to look at calculating the radius if we're given the sector this time instead of the arc. So let's look at it again. We've got the area of the sector, which is 420, and we've got the angle at the centre, and we're trying to find the radius here. So it's a minor sector, means it's smaller than 180 degrees, and again go to the formula for sectors. You're not given it, you just have to know it. It's a fraction of pi r squared, so 120 over 360 times pi r squared. Now the minor sector is 420, so we can fill that in. We know that pi is 3.14, so we can fill that in. We don't know what the radius is and we're trying to find it, so we're going to leave r squared alone at the moment. Now we're going to follow the same idea as what happened in the last examples. We're going to work out this as a decimal answer. So 420 equals, work that out, it's a third of 3.14, or 120 divided 360 times 3.14, but it comes out to be 1.047. Again, we can work out what r squared is by dividing these two things. 420 divided by this will give us r squared, so write that down and then work out in your calculator when it comes to this. Now here's the finishing point. We've got r squared, but we don't want r squared. We want just r. How do you undo this wee power of 2? Well, you square root. So if you square root the 401, you get your answer of 20.03. Okay, so just a wee summary here. There's two things, the main things in this circle section. You've got arcs, which can be minor or major. Minor's below 180, major's above 180. If it's exactly 180, it's a half circle, a semicircle. Same idea here, sectors are areas instead of length. Minor's less than half, or less than 180 degrees, and the major is more than 180 degrees. The formulas for working these out are not given in the exam. An arc, to get a length here, you take the angle, in this case 50, divide by 360 and times by pi d. You're just getting a fraction of the full circumference, which is pi d. In the sector, you're taking your angle, in this case 45, divide by 360 and times by pi r squared. That's the area of a full circle. The other kind of main thing that you want to be able to do is get an angle at the centre. In this case, if it's an arc you're given, then do c equals pi d to find the full circumference. Then take your arc, divide it by the full circumference and times by 360. If it's an angle at the centre you're trying to find out, get your area of the full circle. Then take the sector you've been given in the question, divide it by your new area and times by 360.